Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, everyone. We are going to get started in just a second. So make sure that you have all of your seating room. We kind of readjusted the room, so I just want to make sure that everybody before services gets the chance to make sure that they've identified the nearest door to them. And in the minute before services start, I would love for you to turn to somebody that you haven't said Shabbat Shalom to, wish them a Shabbat Shalom. They could be right next to you. They could be across the room from you. They could be on Zoom. Shabbat Shalom to our friends on Zoom. We're so glad that you're here. And also to our friends on live stream, of course. I don't want to take responsibility for having brought the cold weather. But I was recently in the Sierra Mountains where during the evenings it was 32, and I was so excited about it. It was so awesome. I got to wear my fuzzy socks and my sweaters, and I think I brought it back with me. So you're welcome to those who are similar to me, and if you're not so thrilled that I brought it with me, it's not my fault. I didn't do it. We are going to get started with a nigun. So let's just take a moment to plant our feet, to take a deep breath, to breathe in Shabbat. We continue welcoming Shabbat by the lighting of the Shabbat candles. It's my pleasure to invite Michelle Mata to light the Shabbat candles for us. And the blessing will be found on 120.
We are holiness, we are blessed. We are filled and sustained by gifts imparted and ingrained. On Shabbat, we rest with intention. We breathe in the divine spirit and release the tumult of the week gone by. We take a few moments to simply be present. We rediscover our connection to our Creator. In that quiet moment of truth so profound, alone with our source, we see our own reflections and find that we have also found ourselves. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam b'mitzvotov asher kitshanu b'mitzvotov v'tzivanu ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. Thank you. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. We are on page 130. And we are going to come sing joyously to Adonai. And when I think of singing joyously, one of the first things I think of right now today was that I was wearing these pants today when I was with Gan Sameach this morning. And one of the Gan Sameach kids said, "Rabbi, I love your pokey dotties." And what is more joyous and joyful than the phrase pokey dotties? So whatever brings you that source of joy that pokey dotties brings to me, I hope that you will channel that as we sing the words of Lechu Neranena on page 130. Lechu Neranena, yai dai 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 dai, l'Adonai, lai 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 lai, Nahariya, yai lai 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 lai, Litzor Yishe. To God, the maker of all, sure and strong. Let all of creation from mountain to sea hear our song. Lechu Neranena, yai lai 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 lai, Adonai, yai lai 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 lai, Nahariya, yai lai 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 lai, Litzor Yishe. We are on page 138 for the words of Lecha Dodi. Shabbat Mekabela Lecha Dodi Bikrat Kala Bene Shabbat Mekabela Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad Hishmi'anu el hamiuchad Adonai echad u'shmo echad L'shemo tiferet v'litchila Lecha Dodi Mikrat Kala Bene Shabbat Mekabela Lecha Dodi Mikrat Kala Bene Shabbat Mekabela Mikrat Shabbat Lechu Menachah Ki hi Mekor HaBebracha Mirosh Mikedem Nesucha Toch Na'aseh B'machshvat Tchila Lecha Dodi Bikrat Kala Bene Shabbat Mekabela Lecha Dodi Bikrat Kala Bene Shabbat Mekabela. Please rise in all the ways you're able. Boi v'shalom ateret bala Gam besimcha uv'zohala Toch emunei am segula Boi chala Lecha Dodi Bikrat Kala Bene Shabbat Mekabela Lecha Dodi Bikrat Kala Bene Shabbat Mekabela. Please remain standing. We are on page 146 for the words of Baruch. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Yai lai 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 lai. Please be seated. We are on the next page. Where we are blessing God for transitions. And we bless God not only for day, not only for night, but a transition between the two. We're on page 148. Roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night. Borei Yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshech, golel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or. Roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night. Borei Yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshech, golel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or. Roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night. Baruch Atah Adonai Hama'ariv Aravim. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on the evening. We turn to page 152 as we sing the words of Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha uvechol nafshecha uvechol meodecha. Ve'hayu הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת. We are going to hear a reading that can be found on page 159, and it's my pleasure to invite Sean Rahman to share with us that reading.
Sing the song of men and women. Join in understanding and respect. The song of God's miracles, an earth protected and cherished. A gift for our children and the generations to come. The song of a land once ravished by war, now quiet and content. Her soldiers home to leave no more. The song of a world redeemed. The song of peace.
Oftentimes when we sing the words of Mi Chamocha, we have a lot of ruach, and it's fun, and it's exciting, and it's upbeat, and we're ya la 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 ya la 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 la. Hey, and it's a really upbeat, fun time for us all. But I wanted us to be able to sing a version of Mi Chamocha that channels more the song of peace. We want to be able to sing these words of gratitude with a sigh of relief that we've made it out to the other side. This melody is written by Rick Recht, and it is one that brings me a sense of calm. I hope that it will bring you a sense of calm as well. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, norat tehilot, osei felet. That's a whole piece. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, norat tehilot, osei Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. Praised are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. We continue on the next page, where we continue thinking about protection and peace. And we ask ourselves, what kind of protection are we hoping for this Shabbat and this upcoming week? I know that for many of us, it's on our mind that we want protection through safe elections and through safe participation in democracy. And we hope that no matter what happens over these next few days, that they happen peacefully and that they happen with respect. And so that's what I'm bringing to my Hashkivenu prayer this evening. I know that everybody brings their own kavanah, their own intention to the prayer, but that is especially what I'm thinking about. I hope that for all of us, we can have a Sukkot Shalom. We could be protected by a dwelling of peace, and that we experience this next week and the rest of the country experiences this week in peace. Baruch atah Adonai haborei sukkot shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai haborei sukkot shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael. Ve'al Yerushalayim ve'al kol amo. Ve'al Yerushalayim shalom. Ve'al Yerushalayim ve'al kol amo. Ve'al Yerushalayim shalom. Baruch atah Adonai haborei sukkot shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael. We now come to the tefillah, the core part of our service. It is my pleasure to invite you to rise in all the ways that you are able as we turn to page 164. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi agit tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanara, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, Vezocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, Umevig Ula Livnei B'neihem, Lema'an Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'Ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechaye hakol atah Rav le'Hoshia, Mashiv haruach u'morid hagashem, Mechalkel chayim bechesed, Mechaye hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim ve'rofei cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato, Lishenei afar, Micha mocha ba'al gevurot, Umido melach, Melech memit umechayeh, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman ata l'hachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, U'kadoshim b'chol yom yehallelu Selah. Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh HaKadosh. Please take a moment for your own silent prayer, and feel free to be seated when your prayer is complete. This Shabbat, we read from Parshat Lech Lecha. There are a number of really interesting stories that are tied into here, but we're going to focus on one. That story being that Avram hasn't even gained the hay yet. Avram has heard a voice of God. We don't know whether it's a voice that feels like it's external or whether it's a voice that's internal that feels like an internal knowing. But what we do know is that Avram hears a voice and says, Lech lecha, me artzecha, me moladecha, me beit avicha, to a land that I will show you, to a place that I will show you. And I'm not going to tell you where it is right now, but you no longer belong here. This is not your place. And God doesn't necessarily say, by the way, journeys are challenging and journeys are rough, and sometimes it feels like everything is new, and it turns out the reason that it feels like everything is new is because everything is new. And that is always a poignant message for us. We're always experiencing something new, and if we're not experiencing something new, we should probably push ourselves to try something new. And so I want to share with us a melody. If you're asking, oh my gosh, are we going to sing Lechi Lach like Debbie Friedman would have wanted? Another time we'll find another way to sing Lechi Lach, but this is called Lech Lecha, written by Jackson Mercer, who's a wonderful musician and going to be a rabbi shortly. I think he's getting ordained this year, but it's just a beautiful piece. So I found it meaningful. I hope that you'll find it meaningful as well. We stepped in, the water's getting higher, up to our chins. Breathing's getting harder, breathing along, just us in danger, to leave our home, to become a stranger. No, that's all right. Where we go? I literally have played this chord a million times. Okay, we're going to try that again. My apologies. That is so embarrassing. Okay. Feeling alone, just us in danger, to leave our home, to become a stranger. Lech lecha, from your place of comfort. Lech lecha, into the great unknown. Lech lecha, with a nation sure to follow, as we gaze up at Mediterranean skies. Just take a step and walk with me tonight. What holds us back is what we thought we knew. Stepping off the path for a different view, pushing towards the tension, stumbling along, too removed from mention, to grapple strong. Lech lecha, from your place of comfort. Lech lecha, into the great unknown. Lech lecha, with impatience sure to follow, as we gaze up at Mediterranean skies. Just take a step and walk with me tonight. Lech lecha, from your place of comfort. Lech lecha, into the great unknown. Lech lecha, with impatience sure to follow, as we gaze up at Mediterranean skies. Just take a step and walk with me tonight. Throughout the history of the Jewish people, we have followed the call, Lech lecha, go to a new place. May that continue to inspire us and to guide us, and may we enjoy the journey together. Can ye hear at zone? May this be God's will. We continue by calling to mind those who are in need of healing. For those who are on Zoom, if you would like to type the name of somebody who you are thinking of in the chat, we encourage you to do so. And for those who are in person, please feel free to share their name aloud or in your heart as my hand passes over your section. We'll pause a moment in case anybody's still typing. We turn to page 371 for the words of Mi Sheberach. Mekor habracha Tu Aleinu on page 586. Please rise in all the ways that you are able. Aleinu leshabeach la'adon hakol, la'tet gedula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kigoye haratzot, velo samanu kemishpachot ha'adama, shelo samchalkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, va'anachnu korim, umishtachavim umodim, lifnei melech, malchei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu, v'nemar, v'haya Adonai, lemelech al kol haaretz, bayom hahu, yeh Adonai echad, u'shemo echad. Please be seated. We take this moment to think of those who are no longer with us on this earth, but who are with us in who are with us in our memories of them, who are with us in the lessons that they taught us, and who are with us in the ways that we walk this earth. This evening, we remember congregants and family members who've been called to rest in recent days. Please rise as your loved one's name is read. Morris Sherman, remembered by Janine Charlton. Ruth McCoon, remembered by me, by Rabbi Zoe McCoon. And this Shabbat, we are remembering those whose yahrzeits occurred during the past week. Please rise as your loved one's name is read. Lena Begun, remembered by Lev and Larissa Krasnovskaya. Arthur Green, remembered by Renee Gay. Rita Krasnovskaya, mother of Lev Krasnovsky. Abram Krasnovsky, father of Lev Krasnovsky. Samuel Kravitz, father of Eugene Kravitz and Alla Pasinski. Jack Lusher, father of Jacqueline Naftali. And Rabbi Joseph Weinberg, former rabbi of Temple Beth Torah. We invite now all who are observing their first year of mourning to rise at this time. We now rise as a community with our mourners. And we turn to page 598 for the words of Mourner's Kaddish. Yitzkadal v'yitzkadash shmei Rabba, be'alma divrach yiruteh v'yamlich malchuteh, b'chayechon uvyomechon ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו. לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיים, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום, עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו amen. זיכרונם לברכה, may their memories be for a blessing, to which we say amen. Please be seated. It is my pleasure to invite Gigi Dornfest to share with us words of announcement regarding what is happening in our community.
So much. Hello,
I would
everyone
hope
who is
so.
present and all of you in TV land. Join Rabbi Zoe for Torah study this Sunday, 11 a.m. on Zoom. A reminder that TBT is going to be a polling place for the November general election. The polling place will be open Saturday, November 5th through Tuesday, November 8th. Thank you to all who volunteered to be here during the time poll workers will be here. And please remember to vote. Voting is part of our civic and religious duty. Some special Shabbat services are coming up. Join us next Friday, November 11th, for Veterans Day Shabbat, and Friday, November 18th, for Trans Awareness Shabbat. Both will be at 7:30 p.m. and multi-access. WTBT's Bunko Night fundraiser will be Saturday, November 12th at 7 p.m. This is open to anyone over the age of 21, so plan to come and bring your friends. This year, Jewish Family Services of Silicon Valley's Embrace a Family program celebrates 15 years. Our participation starts on Monday, November 14th, and runs through Thursday, December 20th. Check our social action page on the website for all details. The Tri-City Interfaith Council's annual Interfaith Thanksgiving service will be held on Monday, November 21st at 7:30 p.m. at Niles Congregational Church. You can attend in person or virtually. Pre-registration is required for both. Hanukkah Palooza! Join us for our final 60th anniversary celebration event featuring the San Francisco Yiddish Combo Klezmer Band. November 18th. December
18th.
That's
but
the problem.
But the 18th is correct.
Okay, the December 18th. So sorry. First night of Hanukkah. This is an event for all ages, starting at 3 p.m. with performing, craft projects, food, and menorah lightings. Visit the 60th anniversary page on the website to register and for details about pricing and sponsorship opportunities. Thank you to Jim Cohen for running AV, to Joel Strode for representing the worship committee tonight. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. And thank you to Gigi for that wonderful sharing of announcements. We are going to continue with words of blessing because there's so much to be grateful for. We are going to start off with blessing family of all types. So I encourage you to reach out to somebody who you consider family. If you are not in the same space with somebody who you'd like to share a blessing with, I encourage you to close your eyes and to hold that person in your heart too. May God bless you and keep you. May God shine God's face upon you and be gracious to you. May God's face turn to you and grant you peace, to which we say, Amen. Amen. we now continue with Kiddush and Motzi. If you are on Zoom and need to run and grab a sweet beverage, now is the time to do so. I'll give you about 1.5 seconds. For our friends in person, we are on page 123. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila lemikra kodesh zecher letziat mitzrayim kivanu v'charta v'otanu kidashta mikohanim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat l'chaim. We continue with Motzi, and we say some words of gratitude because here in person we have a pomegranate challah that we will be able to partake in later this evening, which I am particularly excited about. If you are not in person with us, you can just imagine ooh, look how beautiful. You can just imagine how beautiful that is. Oh my gosh, Shishi, we should keep you every week. So everybody on Zoom can see. I hope for those on Zoom that you enjoy some delicious, a delicious bready treat this Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz b'te'avon.
Is there a different blessing for pomegranate challah?
So it's a great question, actually. So the blessing remains the same because its essence is bread. However, if it became so sweet, because it was pomegranates, plus there was like this awesome glaze, and then we also added some like chocolate chips and like 5 times more sugar or something, which by the way sounds great. I should open up a bakery if this whole rabbi thing doesn't work out. Then we would say borei mine mezonot. And we are going to conclude. I've held you captive long enough. We are going to conclude with words that are, it's a song that I learned from some friends who went to camp and learned from Alana Arian. The words are, I have a voice, my voice is powerful, my voice can change the world. And I hope that we bring that with us into this weekend and into this upcoming week. I have a voice, my voice is powerful, my voice can change the world. I have a voice, my voice is have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. My voice can change the world. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Happy election weekend. Don't forget to vote.
I already did.
And